So some of the parts of his game I like. I like the fact that he sometimes, you know, seeks these one-on-one engagements and goes ganking. But I don't like when he tries to 5-on-5. He only has 1200 HP, so he's extremely squishy. And you know, if he gets called, he's just dead. And if anything happens, he's dead. So I would really be split pushing and avoiding team fights. And so far, I think these items are. I would say it's, you know, it's fine. I don't like personal Vlads, but I see it a lot. And you know, if you like Vlads, it's okay. And Desolator, I'm really happy that he's going Desolator, because I feel like that's kind of core on PA now. It's really really a kind of must-have item, especially with the new lifesteal talent. But going Sans and Yasha here, I feel that's a huge mistake. When I get stunned here, I would probably just TP out. Alright, he's dead. They get a tier 2 tower, so it's not too bad. But I guess that was just because Riki could scout him out and then he could TP in. But the fact that he's going Sans and Yasha right now is, I think that's like a really, really poor item choice. You can see that there's also the smoke screen, so he also needs some way to deal with that smoke screen, and he doesn't have that with Sans and Yasha. So I pretty much never get Sans and Yasha with PA anyways. Actually never do that. It's not a very good item, I think, right now, and you don't really need the extra slow on PA. I say the only reason why you would not get BKB is just, you know, you hate the item so much that out of like principle you're not getting BKB. But it's kind of silly. Like if you want to win the game, you pretty much need to get a BKB. So I could also he could also smoke into Roshan. That's kind of a risky play, but he can see if he gets spotted out or not. But if he sees them like bottom, or defending bottom tier 2, he can smoke and he can easily kill Roche, because he both has Vladimir's and he has Desolator. So yeah, it's very easy for him to smoke. I think his movements here are really, really bad, because they just killed 2 of his teammates. Yeah, this is actually like really, really bad movements. So they killed Shadow Shaman, and now he knows that they're all in this jungle area here. So in their own jungle. So you don't really want to go there for pretty much any reason. And now they're killing Gyrocopter, so you're only 3 in your team. And now going there, when you know they're all there, you know they have a Riki, it just makes no sense. You want to TP bot and farm bot and push out bot. But going like this, it's just, yeah, this makes pretty much no sense. When they are in, you know, numerical advantage, or you have people that are on your side, you want to try to avoid a fight, unless you have a very good reason. So perhaps if you just saw maybe Riki, or like if you saw them trying to push the creep wave up here, then I would be okay with you know, trying to pick off Axe if he's farming his large ancient camp on your side, because then you maybe can kill him and get away in time. But trying to, you know, find them there, especially when they have, you know, in this Riki, that's really poor decision making. And if you want to go build like this, you need to pretty much split push, and you need to also play it in a way that if they go 5-on-5, you can only go in after X has called someone, pretty much after Riki has used smoke screen, and maybe after Crystal Mason has used her spell as well. So when you go, if you really insist on not going BKB against magical damage and going glass cannon build, you need to just kind of like stay back in the beginning and just send dagger, and then you need to pick the right spot to go in. And we can try to look at some of the later team fights to see how he does that. Alright, let's see here. This is gonna be a 5-on-5 fight, and we're gonna be happy with this because we're seeing Huskar here top. So it's actually gonna be 5 against 4. Now we need to see, alright, how should we approach this this team fight. We don't know that Ricky is here, but we know that Axe and Crystal Maiden is here. So should we jump in on Axe, or should we jump in on Crystal Maiden? And I think the answer is no, because if we jump in on Crystal Maiden here, Axe will call us, and we don't. And if you all jump in on Axe, Axe will also call us with Blade Mail, and we'll take a lot of damage. I guess it's not that bad since we have Desolator. So maybe we could actually go, not knowing that Ricky is here. But let's just see in slow motion what he decides to do. I'm kinda okay with both jumping in, because we have Vladimir's and we kinda have a lot of HP, and also just daggering and just kinda waiting for Axe to call. We have a good ward here, so we know that there's not more backup here. So yeah, I'm okay with both jumping in and just daggering and waiting. Let's see what it does. Alright, he daggers Axe, that's good. The Blink Dagger is now disabled, for sure. So we could actually, I actually like that play, I didn't think about that. You know, dagger Axe and then jump in on Crystal Maiden when Axe is kind of far away, because then you know you'll have a couple of seconds. Here I would not jump in on Leshwak, oh wow, because Axe should just call you right now. Like if Axe calls you here, then Leshwak is gonna nuke you down and you can pretty much get bursted. Though I guess I'm not saying about OD. If he can expect that OD uses his Astral Imprisonment on him, then that's then he doesn't have to worry about Axe actually. I like how they're splitting the fight. Now we get Leshwak isolated, and we manage to kill him. And I like now he's just daggering. He's not jumping in on Husker yet. He's just daggering him. Now he jumps in. And did he see Axe use his call? Yeah, Axe used his call, so it's okay that he jump in there. Now Axe doesn't have Blade Mail, so he can just hit Axe, I guess. Crystal Maiden is low. So I would just keep daggering Axe and wait for him to you can also just go an Axe now. So this was pretty good fight.